in this society. When I went to prison, it changed my whole outlook in life. It really put me up. My attitude became really ugly and nasty. It made pretty much of an animal out of me.
I'm in here for something I didn't do, and I'm innocent. Every day I'm walking a thin line through hell. People come out of prison, they come out in worse condition than it was when they first entered.
Jail don't rehabilitate anybody. The only thing you're doing there is multiply hate and hate and hate. Hate, you fall in love with hate in prison.
After 3 years in prison, he again fell in love with Don King, signing a deal worth over $100 million just days before his release.
He emerged just after 6 a.m. to the glare of hundreds of cameras, but the world would see and hear little of Mike Tyson as he shed the title of inmate number 922335.
I was just so scared. Now I'm back in society, and no one cares either. They don't know that spent in jail had an effect on me where I didn't want to come out of jail. I felt very comfortable there. I was afraid to come home. When I left in the end, I didn't want to leave. I was trying to go back, you know, but they wouldn't take me back. I'm scarred forever because of this.
After years of financial abuse by King and his company, Mike still stayed on the same road. King's chartered jet was there to take Mike to his new home with Don in Ohio. In prison, Mike had converted to Islam, but his religion remained Don King.
It was crazy. It was just crazy. Everything was just too fast. It wasn't real to me. You know what I mean? I was just in a real horrible place, and I just came out, and everybody just made like I was, oh, we love you, Mike. They had no ideas some of the bad habits that I've picked up, and they love me. Oh, God. They told me a lot of dreams I didn't know what I could do when I got out. I just didn't know where I trust these guys, and I believe they have my best interests. But I didn't understand what's going on, man. Really, I didn't.
Afternoon. In the last 3 years, I had the chance to reflect on my life and develop my mind, and I will continue my journey to making myself a better person.
I came out with more vengeance than anything. I guess it was more evil and vengeance, you know.
There's been a lot of speculation about my plans, and here they are. I will fight again.
I signed contracts with these people for large sums of money. They didn't want to hear nothing. They didn't want to hear you need some time to get your mind together and your life together. You need this money. You have to pay back this money.
There's no question that when Mike was in prison, he was effectively bankrupt. Mike's future was well planned out by Don King prior to him getting out of prison. He gave trust to him in many, many, many areas, and Don managed to ensure that Mike had no lawyers, no financial advisors, and no accountants. I was walking him through some of the legal documents, just one of which managed to take $43.5 million out of Mike's pocket and put it into Don's pocket.
Cus once told me, I never forgot that. He said, hey, there's animals disguised as human beings out here. You're not sophisticated enough to decipher the two.
In April of '95, Tyson moved his base of operations to Las Vegas. His fights had moved from the Mirage to the MGM Grand. Don King had designed a program to get the title back from Mike. He just needed to keep his client happy. Like helping Mike buy white tigers as pets. His house was next to Wayne Newton. By early '96, Monica Turner, his girlfriend from prison days, would have their first child.
There were often times where I felt that there were outside people who kind of manipulated what should have been a personal relationship for their own interests. And a lot of the times what was best for Mike or best for his family got lost.
The one, the only, the legendary Mike Tyson!
The MGM Grand Deal was unique in boxing history. It was a 10-fight guarantee which could pay Tyson upwards of $150 million if all went right. It started out okay. First it was McNeely, then Mathis, then Bruno and Selden all felt like they were supposed to. But Evander Holyfield didn't follow the script.
I was angry and I was very frustrated. I lost him the first time. I didn't even know how he beat me. The second fight, I realized he was headbutting me, and I realized that's how I felt the first time, the dizziness. So I started feeling the same blackout type of feeling. Just was angry, and I reached out in very stupid rage. I really regret doing that, but wow, you know, I was going through a lot. I had a lot on my mind, and I was fighting a lot of demons.
Saturday night was the worst night of my professional career as a boxer.
Mike Tyson is temporarily suspended.
I move that Michael Gerard Tyson's boxing license be revoked and pay administrative fine in the amount of $3 million.
White society thinks I'm an animal, a wild beast out of control, ready to rape their daughters or hurt them or do something drastic to them. I'm just the biggest prick as they are. You know, I'm whatever they want to be. I could be a kind, regal cat, and I can be a raving, stalked, mad maniac. I've been a lot of things. I've been many of things and many of people. You know what I mean?
You love me, Mike?
I love you.
All right. No.
Get off me. Get off my hand.
He, without seeing, let him catch the first stone.
Don, did you ever steal from him?
In the wake of Holyfield 2, Tyson would sue Don King for $100 million, alleging King stole from him for years.
I'm just trying to get out this debt, man. The Don King got me